and welcome to another Mystic Dude Outriders video. Now, it's going to be a short video today. I'm just going to bring to your attention a little aspect of the shop that you might not realise. So I think most people know that when you get to end game on your max level and you start to get enough currency to spend, you'll go shop hopping. So like here at Bailey, you know, you're looking for items with your favoured stats, you know, and hopefully through the RNG of a restock she'll have something decent. Also as well, buying green items from other vendors gives you a chance to randomly roll them up, changing the level. But the one I want to mention to you is Tiago. Now there's lots of complaints about Tiago and they're all justified. He's basically got the same items on sale all the time for the legendaries. These on the left, they do randomise, and you need to keep your eye on these because you can roll high. I mean, as you can see there's a shotgun that's on sale for 92.2k firepower, which is, you know, not too bad. There's also a double gun there at 90k. So keep your eyes on these. I've had a friend who's picked one up off him, I think about 95k firepower. But it's these I'm going to talk about. So as you can see, you've got a selection of legendaries, and these don't change. Why they haven't done it in the game, it's just lazier. They really is bad design, but you know, they could have randomised them where he changes them every week. But moving on from that, I'm going to show you something else. So here we've got the bulwark and here we've got the juggler. So they're obviously expensive when you're just at the end level, but once you start going through expeditions and you're managing to acquire these drop pod resources, it's not too bad. You know, you will end up where, you know, you're capping out and you're able to just spend as you please. So looking at these, the bulwark and the juggler, and you can see 75.9 and 77.7, not too good, not good enough that you'd use them. I mean, you can see I've got compare on to my other ones, that Lucky Jinx I've got. I'll turn it off for the moment. So they're not too good. So, but you might think, depending on the build you're running or whatever, you might think, well, I won't mind that. You know, I mean, the bulwark has crit damage on it, close range damage on it, you know. So what he will do, he will restock these. Now, I bought one of these last week and it took him 4 days to restock it. And I bought it and put it in my bank to test out whether these stats were randomised, and they are. And then, strangely enough, I bought another one and he restocked it. I went into the two expeditions and he restocked it again. So in the time it took to do 2 expeditions, a bit of chit chat with my friend, going through loot and whatnot, say half an hour, 45 minutes, and he restocked it again. So I don't know what the timer is on this for his restock if you buy one. So as you can see, 77 and 75. So I'll show you the ones I bought. So these are the ones that I bought at the top. So the one I bought last week was that one, 85.9k, and I thought, right, well, you know, let's stick it in bank, and when it restocks I'll match it. He then restocked it and it come on at a whopping 95.4k. Now that's really good firepower damage, that. Yeah. As you also as well, you can notice the stats priority changes on it. It doesn't mean much difference, it just shows you which one has some stats already added to it. But other than that, everything's the same. So that was a good roll. And then I bought the juggler, and he put that on, and as you can see, 98.7k on an assault rifle. That's really, really good. I'm not a big fan of the juggler because of the mods that are on it. It's got scrap grenade, some people like that. But on the assault rifle, it's not that good. The first shot after a reload, you know, so it's not really good. Minefield, it's again, it's not great. But anyway, it's if you're struggling to get a decent rolled weapon, a legendary. I mean, I've had some really low rolls on my legendaries. The best one I've had is that one I've got equipped, the Lucky Jinx. But the ones I was using, or the ones I want to use, like my Absolute Zero and my Grim Mara, they've all rolled fairly low. But if you're looking for a way to try and get a decent roll, you might as well, if you can use them, that is, buy these off him when you've got spare pods. Let him restock them. Also as well, that the armour, if you're using any pieces that he's offering for you, for your build, he's obviously going to restock them, and you might get a bit more armour on them, as them values will randomise as well. I have tried that. I bought 2 Robe of Borealis, and it did change. I'd had one at 10.2k, I think it was, and the other one at 10.7. As you can see, the one he's got on there is only 9.8. So if you've got a choice between 9.8 and 10.7, you're going to take the 10.7 because everything else on it's the same. So yeah, I just thought I'd point that out in case people have missed it under the radar. There's a lot of complaints about Tiago, all justified, but if he does have anything that you can use on the legendaries, and you do have the currencies, you might as well buy him off him, let him restock, and hopefully you'll get a good roll. So I hope that's a little tip that's helped you out, and I hope you get lucky with your RNG of the restocks. And for now, Mystic Dude out.